Hey, there you are, and welcome to My Dude Watch. My name is Jason, and we are back with a massive Addiesdive haul that you should have into your 1111 basket. You know the deal by now. Grab a snack, pull up a chair, and let's talk watches.
They call me a god.
All right, I got my list, I got the time, but before we get rocking, let's do a quick wrist check. This is the Steelidive SD1953. This is a really slick and reliable diver. It has an MY-H35 automatic movement, sapphire crystal, and a beautiful Tiffany blue dial. It's only $48 during the 11/11 sale. You should check it out. Okay, time's a ticking. So the first watch we'll talk about today is the Addiesdive MY-H3C. What you are looking at is the Addiesdive Deep Sea Bargain Banger. It's a homage to the Rolex Yachtmaster. There are two variants of this watch and both have a black dial. The only difference in the two is the color of the bezel. This diver is nicely equipped for the money. It has a Japanese quartz movement, the Miyota 2115. It's a 41mm stainless steel case, back, bracelet, and crown. It's 200 meters of water resistance. The dial is a nice flat black. It has the Addiesdive logo just under the 12 o'clock position and a date cyclops at the 3. This is a great value watch, and for less than $28, it would be very difficult to pass up on the 11/11 sale. All right, that's one stunner down, 9 to go. Up next is the AD-2044. Can we just start out by talking about the aesthetics of this watch? The first thing you'll notice is the symmetry and legibility. This is a great looking watch. This beauty is available in two variants, a black dial and a white dial. They both look great, and as far as specs go, the case is 39mm in diameter with a 48mm lug-to-lug measurement, and the lugs are 20mm. It also has the usual perks like 316L stainless steel everywhere, including the crown, case back, and 5-link bracelet. It does have a mineral crystal though, no sapphire here, but that's not much to sacrifice for a very nice GMT. The case is executed with surgical precision. The bezel is great, no backplay at all. And lastly, the movement is a Swiss 515-24H. This is just an incredible watch, and we have one here that we'll be reviewing shortly. Here's what I know right now. This is an incredible watch, and it can be yours for less than $70. Coming up next is an obvious choice. It's the Addiesdive version of the Captain Willard. It's the MY-H8. It seems like nowadays everyone has a version of the Seiko 6105 Hamage, but they all can't say it measures up to the quality of the H8 by Addiesdive. Here we like to find watches that are worth more than their cost, and let me tell you, the value versus cost ratio for this diver swings way up. The quality of the build and the workmanship, it's outstanding. It's water resistant to 200 meters, and the entire watch is stainless steel. This case houses an MY-H35 automatic movement, and the crystal is sapphire with blue AR coating. It has a 120-click unidirectional ceramic bezel insert, and the measurements of the case is 43.8mm in diameter, 13.5mm thick, and the length is 46.8mm. Last thing I'll mention about this watch is something you already know. There are very few watches that have the lume brightness and durability as an Addiesdive. If you don't have this diver in your collection already, it might be a good time to do that, especially since it's only $55. All right, here we are. This next one is a stud of a diver. This is the MY-H10. You may have recognized this immediately. This is a Sumo Hamage dive watch. It has a 44.5mm stainless steel case and 14.5mm thick, and the case length is 50.5mm. The bracelet on this watch is 20mm wide, and the diver is water resistant to 200 meters, and this crystal is synthetic sapphire. This watch has an automatic movement. It's the MY-H35. I want to quickly mention the detail work on the case. This is precision at its finest. The way they're able to refine the details here is really hard to imagine, especially at this price point. The flanks are just perfect. You can see the lugs curving down to make the 50mm length wear better. The transitional points of the sides of the case to the top are just immaculate. To the way they drill the holes on the lugs is just great. The case has polishing on the side of the case and nice brushwork on the top. We will have a full review of this dive watch in the next few weeks. I have to say, I just love this watch, and I'm going to have to bring one to the house. And for less than $100, maybe you should too. We are on a roll, so let's keep going. This is the AD-2030. This is another one of those watches that's just stunning to look at. It's very elegant. It can succeed as a daily wear or a dress watch. It has a domed crystal, a stainless steel case, caseback, and bracelet. The case is 36.6 millimeters in diameter and 44 millimeters in length. The case is polished and has some brushing on the top. It's very well done. The crown is signed and the caseback is screw down and has the brand logo. The bracelet is surprisingly good with nice fluidity and tolerance. There is a milled and signed clasp, and there are no sharp edges on this bracelet. And what do you guys think of this dial? It's open and symmetrical, which helps with legibility. Let's take a closer look at the dial and its texture. This watch is elegant and well executed. For all of the quality that you're getting here, you cannot beat the price of $48.41. We are halfway there. This is the Addiesdive AD-2034. Here we go. This is the 2034, and it's a chrono that many people believe is the steal of the sale. It's available in two variants, a black dial and a white dial. It has a bubble AR-coated sapphire crystal, a 316L stainless steel case, caseback, crown, bezel, and bracelet. The case diameter is 41 millimeters. The length is 48.6 millimeters. And it has a 7 millimeter crown, which makes it easier to grasp and operate. The dial has two sub-dials, a 60-second and a 24-hour dial. The bezel is 120 clicks, and it's a unidirectional. And the claimed water resistance is 200 meters. The movement in this beauty is a VH31 Mecha Quartz, and we all know that's reliable and consistent. What a steal for $60.12. You better grab it quick. This is another attractive timepiece. This is the AD-2055. It seems like we are seeing more and more green and yellow watches. This one is powered by the Seiko NH35 automatic movement, and the reviews on this watch are excellent. This watch fits nearly everyone. It's 39 millimeters in diameter and 49 millimeters in length. The case is brushed, which is a smart move for this watch. It has a screw-down caseback and crown, and it's water resistant to 200 meters. And check out this dial. It is well executed. Everything is printed here. The numbers, minute markers, the logo, all printed, and it looks great. The dial is very legible and is protected by an AR-coated sapphire crystal. There is a whole lot of watch for $51. If you want a watch with character, this is your guy. This one will not be outdone. This watch stands tall. It's the AD-2064. This is another Addiesdive that is off the charts when it comes to aesthetics and performance. Just look at this dial. This is the Retro Sword Sub Hamage. Take note of this large upside-down triangle representing the 12 o'clock position. There is a Cyclops window just over the top of the date window, which is located at the 3 o'clock. And you can see the Addiesdive name and logo just under the 12. This diver is water resistant to 200 meters, and it's spelled out right there above the 6. The 2064 houses an NH35 automatic movement, which beats along nicely. The contrast between the black dial and the tan numerals, hour markers, and hands is excellent. The case is 316L stainless steel, has nice angles supporting the transitions from the sides to the top of the case, and it just looks awesome. Real quick, we'll go over the measurements. It's 41 millimeters in diameter, 48 millimeters lug to lug, and the lug width is 20 millimeters. This is another great deal and a stud of a watch. This thing is selling for only $81 on the 11/11 sale. We have 8 stunners down and 2 bangers to go. This is number 9, the MY-H6. I've worn this watch on and off for 5 or 6 months now, and it's a great watch. There are some overall very nice attributes. For starters, the stainless steel construction is really good. It's got great finishing. It has a ceramic bezel insert with a 120 click unidirectional bezel. It's also equipped with a sapphire crystal. The bracelet has solid links and solid end links. The crown execution is as expected, and it is signed. The hands and indices are well aligned and function perfectly for this diver. It has an NH35 And as far as water resistance, it's truly a deep sea diver, as Addiesdive claims 1,000 meters. Now, after hearing all of that, you got to admit, this is a great deal. Okay, there you are, 9 down and 1 banger to go. This is the AD-2101. If you need a dive watch, this wouldn't be a bad one to purchase. This Addiesdive sports an NH35 automatic movement. The case is crafted from high-quality stainless steel with a satin finish. This dial is on point with a beautiful black dial with luminous indexes and hands. The unidirectional rotating bezel is a silver tone, which adds a touch of elegance. This really is a versatile watch. It's one that would be perfect for both sports and casual occasions. This watch offers a self-winding and multifunctional features, includes a date indicator, scratch-resistant, and shock-resistant design. This watch is water resistant to 200 meters. The case diameter is 40 millimeters, so it fits nearly everyone. It has a nice sapphire crystal. The fit and finish of this watch is a steal for $60. Hey, you made it to the end of another video. Well done. Thank you for doing that. If you like anything about this video and you found it informative, please take the time to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you liked one or all of these watches, we have affiliate links in the description. So take your time, go there, check it out, research it, do your own research too to make sure it's something you want, not just because we say it. And if you decide to purchase something, just remember, My Dude Watch does get a small commission, but you don't pay more. I was told that's a wrap, so we're going to close it up. But thank you again for watching. We really do appreciate that. My name is Jason with My Dude Watch, and we'll see you next time. But wait, don't forget, dudes can't be
Call
left.
me a